Welcome back to another reaction video from Level Down Games. Brian here, joined by the self-proclaimed king of long. Oh, it's starting already, Frank. Special shout out to Dance with the Dead. Special shout out to Dance with the Dead for allowing us to use their music for our videos. Everyone absolutely needs to go check these guys out and support their music. Bandcamp, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. Check them out. Obviously today we're reacting to the Nintendo Direct for fall. I got home just in time for us to do this live. Oh, dude, this music. What is this?
Luigi.
Is it? No, it is. No. And so is this the 3DS version, you think?
Has to be.
Dude, no! No! This looks too good! This looks too good to be 3DS! Yes!
You're right, you're right.
2019, baby! Luigi's Mansion 3, 2019.
皆さん、おはようございます。
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. As you just saw, we kicked
That's a
things
good way to
off
start.
with a new
Yeah,
review,
it's a great way to
and I'm
start it.
pleased to confirm that Luigi's next spooky adventure
Hell yeah.
is in development for Nintendo Switch. We have a lot to say about the game, but we'll have to save that for another time.
That's fine.
Now, let's cover some upcoming games for Nintendo
like 3DS.
3DS.
That's fine, yeah.
Please take a look.
What's
The pink puffball gets crafty again.
new Kirby?
The 2010 Wii game Kirby's Epic
Oh,
Yarn
Epic Yarn's
is
coming to
warping
3DS.
Nintendo
Okay.
3DS.
Okay. I'm down with that.
In
I haven't played Epic Yarn.
practically
haven't either.
everything, from enemies to obstacles to who knows what else, is entirely made of yarn. Even robots, somehow. And to beat courses made of yarn, you gotta use moves made of yarn. Every stage from the Wii version is
Plus.
making a return. And the
Plus.
Nintendo 3DS version is also being puffed up with
Additional
some new
abilities, here we go.
When you pick up items, you can craft bigger yarn balls.
Okay.
Or you can even conjure up some wind to rake in the beans. For a little added challenge,
Devilish mode.
see if you can outrun this
Run the-
demon
beat
of
the
a
devil.
devil in
Oh.
devilish mode. To top it off,
Look
new
at Day-to-Day.
minigames will give you a chance to play as
fantastic.
some other familiar faces.
Extra. I like that.
Epic Yarn launches exclusively for Nintendo 3DS
2019.
in 2019.
Dude, it's still crazy that we're still Bowser Jr.
Destined for greatness? The Mushroom Kingdom has a bad case of the blorbs, and the
Is it another Mario
who can
Luigi game?
save it are Mario.
I think it's
Luigi,
the one for next
Bowser?
year.
It can
yeah,
only
the
be
remake
Mario
of the
Luigi
one.
Bowser's inside
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
There's another side to every story, even this one. Now you can go on Bowser Jr.'s journey as well. In his new adventure, Bowser Jr. sets off to find his own remedy for the blorbs.
It's cool though
Thanks to
because
his signature
it's a whole nother
selfishness,
story
he ends up
included with
causing
the
more
game, so I mean, that's pretty
problems
neat.
than it cures.
I might actually do it now.
Gather
Yeah, I was
some
gonna say, that's
allies
good for a
and
fan
build
like
up your
yourself.
very own army. Create your own formations, support allies with an arsenal of moves, and conquer the chaos in every action.
Dude, I still can't get over Luigi's Mansion 3. I can't get over that.
Is Bowser
Dude.
Jr. destined for glory?
That's the way you start off
like
the
his
direct.
papa? Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s
January
Journey
11th.
releases on Nintendo 3DS.
I was initially, I'll tell you, I was initially against that, but you got me.
Hunt Ghost with Luigi.
Here we go. Oh, two
and
players.
A second player? While you're waiting
Two
for the new
players.
game on
Interesting.
Nintendo Switch, don't forget that the original Luigi's Mansion is coming to Nintendo 3DS. That comedically spooky vibe that fans remember is intact, even when you're playing the new two-player mode making its debut
Wow.
in the Nintendo 3DS
Cool.
version. If you and another player each own the game, one of you can play as this even greener guy and explore the mansion together. Or, if only one of you has the game, you can still play boss battles together in the gallery
Okay.
using download play on your Nintendo 3DS.
Cool.
So you can only play the full game if you have
In
each own a
Professor
copy.
Egad's lab, you can tap select amiibo figures surprisingly,
Amiibo!
like revealing hidden booze
Okay.
or healing Luigi when he talks to Toad. Each of the 4 compatible amiibo has a different effect.
So amiibos just obviously like they usually do make the game a little bit easier.
Same thing with like Zelda.
Yeah.
Luigi's
Yep,
Mansion
October
will haunt
12th.
Nintendo 3DS on October 12th, just in time for Halloween. Yokai Watch Blasters is out now. with
This just came
more
out last
free
week.
Content coming later. Whether your allegiance is with the Red Cat Corps or the White
The White
Dog
Dog Squad, yeah.
Yokai Watch Blasters will let you team up with friends to
I said,
tackle
man,
the
these
most
games are actually
action-packed
really
battles
popular
in the series
and
yet.
somewhat fun.
Soon after launch, you'll have another way to squad up. You won't want to miss the free software update on September 27th,
Oh, wow.
which adds the
Free
Moon
DLC already.
to the
Nice.
title screen.
Nice.
This additional content boasts new bonuses for linking save data between Red Cat Corps and White Dog Squad, as well as new missions, new areas to explore, new yokai to befriend, and new big boss yokai.
Sephiroth.
Oh, do you think he shows up today as a
Why, you
reveal
ask?
for
You
Smash
know
Brothers?
why.
He better.
Well,
Now's
that'd be
the perfect
great.
time to become a fan. Yokai Watch Blasters.
You
is
want
out
to see a
now.
grown man cry happy tears?
And don't forget about the Moon Rabbit Crew update.
Bloody tears.
That's all the headlines.
I cried bloody tears last
Okay,
night.
dude, we're already done with 3DS. That means the whole rest of the direct is. That means 30 minutes to the
How's it going?
Switch.
Well,
Hell yeah.
let's focus on Nintendo Switch titles.
Okay, 30 minutes for the Switch.
Please take a look.
Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. I don't care.
It's news time.
Splatoon 2. No, that's fine. Splatoon 2 's still doing good. I don't know, man.
Stacey Jam.
No, I'm digging the music for sure. I'm not convinced we're gonna see Animal Crossing now because we saw Luigi's Mansion 3 at the beginning.
Brian, you shut your dirty mouth.
I don't think there'll be two big reveals like that. Dude, this track is great.
Is there a made-up language for the Squiblins?
Yes. Yes, there is.
A 100-person battle? That's awesome.
Battle Royale mode, dude. Battle Royale mode.
What's that?
Did they mean 100-person battle or did they mean something else by that?
It's in a 100x battle. I think it's
Yeah,
100
it's,
person.
yeah, I know, but I don't know if that's what that meant or not. Splatoon 2 would be the perfect Nintendo franchise to do a Battle Royale mode with, though. It would be.
Exactly.
I guess we'll find out when they talk about it.
He's doing the spirit ball.
Let's find out. I'm sure they'll talk about it. Their writing almost looks like Russian. Huh, guess they're not going to talk about it.
Everyone's favorite blue
Mega Man
robot
11.
makes his triumphant return in Mega Man 11.
My homie.
Anniversary of the iconic series, this brand new game is gunning for greatness on
It's gonna be
Nintendo
the
Switch.
best.
Jump,
I'm hoping it's
slide,
good, man. Looks
and
cool.
shoot through each of the
It looks
colorful,
good.
challenging stages.
I'm
and
hoping
try to
it's
take
good.
down a gallery of
You
deadly
played the demo
bosses
yet?
like the formidable Bounce
No.
Man.
Me neither.
In timeless fashion, you must defeat the 8 robot masters and get each of their special weapons. The technological miracle of the new Double Gear system makes for a fresh take on the series' satisfying platforming action. Move so fast that time slows down around you. Temporarily enhance your weapons and show them who the real boss is when you need to most. Mega Man 11 also supports the Mega Man Amiibo figures. You can tap one each day to receive E-Tanks
Oh,
and
sweet.
other useful in-game items. Mega Man 11 will be ready to rock October 2nd.
I gotta
That's
download that
so-
demo. I gotta download that demo. I'm gonna check it out.
Mario
What we
Tennis
got? What we got? What we got?
Aces, further refined in new update.
I haven't even got Diddy yet, have you?
Birdo!
Characters
Yeah!
are joining the roster. The adorable all-around ace, Birdo.
She's must be October, right?
There you go. There you go.
Specialist,
Yes!
Shy Guy.
Yes!
I've been waiting for that. Paratroopa.
High Flyer,
Nice!
Koopa Paratroopa.
Nice!
and
Petey.
Boss
Oh, nice.
with No racket, Petey Piranha.
That must be.
Boss with no racket, Petey Piranha.
Wow, he uses his
Great
leaf
to
as a
be
racket.
acquired by
That's
playing
sick, dude.
online.
That's
And
sick.
We'll keep adding more until next June.
Wow, you hear that?
Through June. Updates through
There will
June.
even be a new
Co-op
mode called
challenge.
Co-op challenge. It'll let
We
you
can play together
participate in
finally,
online
doing like
co-op
challenges and
missions that
stuff.
are only
Absolutely
available
doing
That's
this.
for a limited
awesome.
time. Complete the objectives while these missions are active, and you'll receive special outfits, characters
Dude.
with alternate color
Hell
schemes,
yeah.
and more. We'll continue serving up new content for the
Ooh,
game. in
that
the
was a new stage. That was a new stage that they teased there.
The version 2 update for Mario Tennis Aces will
Next
be
week?
available
Next week,
September
yeah.
19th.
That's the day after the online service goes live.
These arcade classics are back in action. Back in the day, Capcom lit up the arcades with some classic beat-em-up action games. And guess what? The good old days are back. Final Fight.
King of the Dragons, oh my god.
Nice.
Captain Commando.
Captain Commando.
Knights of the Round.
Never played that one.
Neither have I.
And Warriors of Fate are
haven't played that one
making a
either.
comeback. And so are these first-time home console releases. Armored Warriors and Battle Circuit are joining the
I've only
fight
played a couple of
for
those.
a total of 7 games.
They all look
Each have
good.
a
They all look
Joy-Con
fun.
Controller. Up to 4 players can
You
beat.
know that's my jam right there.
Yeah.
Aspiring Bash Buddies can even take the fight online this time. Pretty soon, you'll be able to play with other Capcom fans from around the world. Because Capcom
Okay.
Beat 'em Up Bundle will be ready
Nice.
for action
Next
on
week.
Nintendo eShop September 18th.
Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle.
New Super Mario Bros. U is getting the
There we
deluxe
go.
treatment.
There we go.
I called that.
Down Bowser
Well, everyone
and his
did, dude. You didn't call it.
Invasion in the
Well,
tried and
I
true
called it.
side-scroller
No.
headed to
No,
Nintendo
no.
Switch.
We knew this was coming.
Mario, Luigi, and
We
Toad
knew this
are
was
all
coming.
here. And if that's not enough, Nabbit and Toadette are joining in the
Nice.
fun as well.
I'll buy this.
Nabbit doesn't take damage from
I'm willing to
enemies.
bet this is November.
Oh, that's so lame.
And if Toadette powers
Nabbit never
up
takes
with a
damage.
Super
He
Crown,
did it in 3D World as well.
She transforms into Peachette. Peachette can double jump.
Oh, nice.
Float slowly during free
I like double
fall
jump.
and get a boost back up if she falls into a pit. Luigi's first starring role in a platforming adventure, New Super Luigi U, is getting the deluxe treatment too, and comes free of charge.
November?
single
I'm
Joy-Con
guessing
controller is
November
all
for this.
player
Oh, that's a
needs.
beautiful stage. I love that stage.
Absolutely.
November
This is
stage.
gonna be like a nice Christmas game.
Yeah. This will
Super Mario
go.
Brothers
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
comes
Okay,
down the
January
pipe
11th.
January 11th.
January
Super
11th,
Mario
so
Brothers U
one of the days,
Deluxe.
huh? Katamari?
Nintendo Switch is ready to roll.
Katamari?
Yeah, it's
Are
definitely
you?
Katamari.
I am happy friend.
Is it a new game though?
No.
You
Nope.
can only beat Katamari
Reroll.
Reroll.
Remaster.
Mastered in HD.
That's not bad though.
They
That
won.
naughty king
They
of all
won.
Cosmos has made a mess, as he does. And now you better take control of the
It
prince.
was always my favorite Katamari anyway.
Really?
Just roll and roll, all over the place, and all over stuff, until the gradually growing mass towers over buildings. The clump, or Katamari you roll, will shine on as a beautiful star in the sky.
These
On
games are so
Nintendo
crazy,
Switch,
dude.
You can enjoy the game's new gyro controls.
Nice.
HD
The first
rumble.
time? Is this the first time it's been on a
Even
Nintendo platform?
multiplayer battles
I thought
each
so.
using a Joy-Con controller. Roll it till you reach the stars, anytime, anywhere. Katamari Damacy Reroll.
Winter.
will launch
That could be
winter
this year.
2018.
That could be this year still.
Next, we
That
have
is
more
sure.
news for you.
Winter 2018.
That's what I'm saying. That could be this year.
About Nintendo's new service.
It has to be this year.
It doesn't have to be this.
Winter
It doesn't have to be this year because it still could be January,
You won't
February,
have to
March.
wait
That's still
long.
considered winter
Yeah, but
2018.
those are 2019.
The service will begin.
Still considered winter 2018 though.
Go home, Brian. You're drunk.
We
Okay.
prepared a video
Tales of
to show
Vesperia
you
Definitive Edition was announced for winter 2018. It's coming in January.
I'm being positive.
Switch Online September
More
18th.
games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online. Allow us to introduce.
All right, so we're gonna
5
find out
features
exactly what's coming
included
now
with
for
your
Switch
membership.
Online. So that's good. That's good. Because we're signing up next month or next week. $20.
Of course, you can play compatible games together.
In fact,
online.
your Nintendo ID is getting locked to your Switch.
Yes,
I got the
I did.
email.
I did see that. Yep.
Compete against players the world over,
And you get a 7-day free trial.
or team up for some great co-op action. There are so many ways to have fun. A variety of games are supported. So find your
That
favorite.
has to be Mario Party.
Take them online.
Yeah. This is what I'm excited for right here. This is what we're waiting for. So we got
You can even play classic
Pro
NES
Wrestling!
games anytime,
Shut up, Brian.
on Nintendo Switch. Get lost in the
If it's
game,
pro wrestling, there's tag team
the
wrestling.
boss, or the little monster. For multiplayer
we
games,
got.
each player can grab a Joy-Con controller. So both of you can share in the fun. NES games can also be played online.
Online, there we
As
go.
they say, playing together long distance
There we go.
makes the heart grow fonder.
Dude, we're doing this.
So what games are available though? That's what I want to know.
Look forward to a
Ooh.
growing library of NES games.
Mighty Bomb Jack, it's my game.
But they didn't say like all the games that'll be available. That's what I wanted to know. Or
Luigi
how
knows that
many
no
will be
matter how
available
careful
at
you try
launch.
to be, something unexpected can happen.
This is a good thing. This is a good thing they're finally doing.
Accidents can cause your precious save data to disappear. But help is on the way. With Nintendo Switch Online, game save data is automatically backed up in the cloud. Even if your console breaks, your save data will be safe from harm.
My console won't break. It's made of Nintendium.
Nintendo?
Nintendo Switch Online also connects with the smartphone app.
I don't like this, but
This is the only
With this app,
negative is that you
you can
can't
voice
use
chat with
voice chat
friends
through your
while playing
system. That's the only
certain
negative.
Backseat players can also join in the conversation. That way everyone's having fun.
yeah, I know how a telephone works. Thank you.
The service even has the ability to enhance certain games by connecting with them, like Splatnet 2.
Special offers. Here we go.
I do like a special offer.
Will also receive special offers.
Like,
What are they? We'll have more to announce.
Oh,
in
they're
the
not going to
future.
tell. Oh, you
son of a
dang it.
gun.
More games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch
Yeah, we're
on.
definitely signing up.
Oh, yeah, easily.
The service begins September 18th.
Be there.
Think
in
about
square.
which plan is
It's
right for you.
12 months for
12
20
months.
bucks.
If your
Yeah, it's
family
a
has
no
2 or more
freaking brainer,
accounts,
dude.
You can save some money
It's a
with the
freaking
family
no
membership.
brainer.
How's it look? Well, we have one more thing we'd like to introduce.
One more thing.
This Nintendo Entertainment System style controller works with NES games
Ooh,
on Nintendo Switch.
nice.
That's
One
key.
here is the left NES controller.
It's a Joy-Con.
This is the right NES controller.
They're
We
Joy-Cons.
created them so you can play NES games like the ones you saw in the video, just like old school gamers did back in the day.
Ugh, I gotta buy that now.
And with Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. These controllers wirelessly connect with Nintendo Switch, and you can charge them by simply
Dude,
attaching
That
it to the
is
console.
freaking awesome.
That is sick looking.
We hope you'll enjoy using these
60
controllers
bucks.
to play this growing library
Why
of
not?
classic NES.
You knew that was happening.
Yeah.
For more details,
They didn't mean
about
one more
Nintendo
thing for the whole
Switch
direct. They
Online,
just meant about
please
Nintendo
check
Switch
the
Online.
official
I was gonna say, if it was one more thing. you better-
No.
Let's get back to some
We
more
still have
Nintendo
quite a bit
Switch
of time, I think.
Animal Crossing.
Your
Pokemon.
partner
Okay.
Pokemon is
I do want to hear about this.
Get ready to set off on a Kanto region adventure with your very own partner Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Today, we want to share a couple things that you and your partner can enjoy in the upcoming game. During your adventure, you'll occasionally come across obstacles blocking your path. When you do, you can rely on a secret technique to get past them. Secret techniques are special skills that only your partner Pikachu or
That's in
Eevee
the
can
actual
use in the wild.
game originally, right?
Yeah.
Chop down trees that
I
stand
thought
in your
so,
way.
just from the brief amount of time I have with
In the game-
Pokemon.
In the game. Oh, that's cool. Surfing Pikachu.
or soar into the sky.
Oh, that's cool.
I like Pikachu.
Furthermore, only your partner Pikachu or Eevee can learn certain powerful moves for use in battle. Plus, if you pet your partner while your Nintendo Switch is in handheld mode, you can change your partner's hairstyle, depending on how you use the touchscreen to pet it. Pokemon Let's Go
That's cool.
Pikachu and Pokemon Let's
Depending
Go
on how you
Eevee
use the
will launch
touchscreen,
on
so you can
November
actually
16th.
like affect the way their hair goes.
Pokeball
I'm gonna get on a Mohawk.
I was gonna say you got to do a
Also,
mohawk.
Look for 2 new
That's
bundles
sick.
that will include a Nintendo
Son of
Switch
a-
system with Pikachu and
That's
Eevee-style Joy-Con controllers, one of these 2 Pokemon adventures, and the Pokeball
Dude,
Plus accessory.
that guarantees the Switch selling 20 million this holiday
The
season.
gates to the burning hells will open on Nintendo Switch.
It's just Diablo. First time we're seeing it though.
We're talking about Diablo 3, the dark fantasy adventure that may just consume your life both inside and outside the game world. From the high heavens to the burning hells, you'll explore the full story and the
Such a
deadly
great
world
game.
of
It is a good
Sanctuary.
game.
For loot-filled bounties and rifts to randomize
Best thing Blizzard ever did.
and greater spoils.
Disagree.
Play as a demon hunter, barbarian, crusader, necromancer, witch doctor, monk, or wizard, with up to 3 friends online, offline via local co-op, or on a single console couch co-op style. You can even suit up in this Nintendo Switch exclusive transmog armor fit for the King of Evil.
That's
Ganondorf.
the only reason I want this, dude, is to
All
play as
Amiibo
Ganondorf through
figures are
Diablo 3.
compatible. allowing you to
All
summon a
amiibos
group
are
of challenging
compatible.
enemies overflowing with sparkling goodies. Diablo 3 Eternal
November 2nd.
Collection invades Nintendo Switch on November 2nd.
Good time for it.
We're making this
All
party
right, here we go.
super. We've souped up the Mario Party series with new types of gameplay on Nintendo Switch.
Jessica and I are really looking forward to this one.
Shake the Joy-Con controller and get your body
I've
grooving
never
to
not
the
gotten a Mario
soundstage.
Party.
Yeah.
Or dive into the series' first 4-player co-op mode, River Survival. Bet you've never played
That's the cool
anything
thing.
like
That
Toad's
is the-
Retro,
yes, that's
which
super, super
cleverly
cool.
Connects two systems. Of course, the 4-player board game mode that fans love is back and full of new features. By rolling character-specific dice blocks with alternate numberings, you can make a game-changing comeback.
You got a star.
You got
Every last
star.
minigame is brand new. All
Every
80 of
minigame
them.
is new.
For a party of one, check out the new single-player
They're all
modes.
good.
You can play through a series of minigames.
Whoa, you
to
can play
complete
by
specific
yourself.
tasks on Challenge Road.
Like you can play through the game
Compete
by
against
yourself just
players
to
around the world
get better.
in the online Mariothon
Oh, that's
minigame mode
sick.
and more.
Online minigame marathon mode.
The festivities begin
That's
when
sick.
Super Mario Party launches October 5th.
It's a good time to be a Nintendo fan.
A new story in a village with a secret to
Whoa, what
hide.
is this?
Game Freak presents a brand new.
What is
art
this?
The story is set in a small village.
This is Game
Under the
Freak. This is
protection of a
Pokemon
great
Company.
Castle, the settlement enjoyed lasting peace. That is, until the sudden appearance of monsters. Indeed, the entire story takes place in this one single village. Take up arms against invading monsters and strategically select from a variety of battle commands. When the situation calls for it,
Can you build up
enlist
the
the
town?
aid
That's
of
what I
fellow
wanna know.
villagers to surmount powerful.
You know, it's, if you have that, it's live from Brian.
Find out when Town releases in
Ah!
2019.
I still want it, but I want to know if I can build up the town. I gotta buy that game. That looks so good.
Develop a
Oh,
city
City Skylines.
anytime, anywhere.
Wow,
The
that's
critically
cool.
acclaimed city building game City Skylines is coming
You know
to
what? I think
Nintendo
Jessica's
Switch,
probably gonna want to get this on the
which
Switch.
means there's a city in need of a new mayor. You.
I love these kinds of
And
games.
you've got some
They're fun.
real
Ever since SimCity on Super Nintendo.
improve
Yeah.
quality of life, energize businesses, and stimulate growth. Whether you're investing in roads and power lines, public facilities, or transportation services. How
Damn,
this
that's pretty
is
in-depth.
developed is totally up to you.
City Skylines
Kind
is
of
way
a
better than
big
anything
deal.
SimCity's done.
But in this,
I've never played Skylines.
sometimes
Yeah,
it's
Skylines
the
is
small
great.
details that stand out.
Looks great.
You can watch over every single citizen's
I
movement.
love this kind of stuff. I like you can literally watch after like a specific person.
Download
Yeah.
the content packs After Dark and
Oh, they're coming with all the
Snowfall are
DLC.
included
Cool.
in the Nintendo
Nice.
Switch version.
Nice.
Flex
When
your
does this come out?
mayoral might at home or
today!
on the go when City Skylines launches today on Nintendo
No
eShop.
shit. Okay.
A tale of belief, blood, and
Oh, this is what we
steel.
saw at E3. This was
The
the
moon has fallen.
disappointing thing.
Now,
So it was the only new thing
world
they
and
announced
its
at E3.
inhabitants are on the brink of extinction in Daemon X Machina. As a mercenary, you'll pilot a
I don't like mech, mech games. I've told you a thousand times before.
I like certain
As you
ones.
defeat enemies during combat.
Xenoblade
acquire
Chronicles
their
X is a
weapons
mech
and
game, and
parts
it's fucking
you
great.
Equip on the fly. If you haul acquired weapons back to the base, they're added to your personal armory for use in future missions.
Oh, I remember this. Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
Your arsenal can be equipped with multiple
This was
weapons.
the only one of the
Like,
only
changing
new things they
between-
talked about at
you,
E3.
and like you destroy other characters and get pieces.
situation at
Yeah.
hand and gain the advantage for your side of the war. At any time during battle, you can exit your arsenal to explore the field on foot.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
You can make enhancements to
Hop out of my death machine to go walk on foot.
your arsenal's abilities will be augmented as well. Up to 4 players can join forces in online co-op to take down massive bosses. Daemon X Machina launches in 2019.
Running out of time for Animal Crossing. Like I said, I don't think there's going to be two big things.
adventure in a miniature world of crafts.
Oh, this is Yoshi's Crafted World.
In a world made of stuff like boxes and paper cups, Yoshi will leap up high, battle enemies, and hustle on
This
by.
is a day one purchase, dude.
Many unusual obstacles litter the landscape.
A day one
A
purchase
well-placed
right here.
egg could open a new pathway.
Maybe.
No, not even a maybe.
You could turn the stage on its head.
I love Yoshi games. They're so good.
Explore every nook and cranny to track down hidden collectibles and make it to the goal.
I like this. It's Yoshi with like a touch of Little Big Planet.
Along the way, wait, what? You can play
What?
the course backwards?
What?
Guess a change in outlook really can show you a whole different
That's
side
sick.
of the world. The flip side. Know any would-be Yoshis? Then
So it
pass the
can't
Joy-Con
be
controller
January
to a friend.
11th because that's
I will laugh my butt off.
plenty
That's
well,
for the-
on all
well.
sides of this
Nintendo
crafty
tends to do
world.
that though. That's what I'm saying. Like they tend to release their games on one day. I don't think it will be though because New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is that day.
February 22nd.
There you go.
World
No
released
spring.
Spring 2019.
That makes sense. I was just trying to guess what day it
Tabletop
was.
gaming is a
What is
perfect
this?
fit for Nintendo Switch. And to prove it, Asmodee Digital, a leader in card and board games, is bringing full adaptations of best-selling tabletop games.
Wow.
Like Plague Inc.
Build a medieval world in
Wow.
a full adaptation of the award-winning Carcassonne, complete with 3D maps, solo mode, 4-player local
That's
multiplayer,
sick, dude.
and the game's famous expansions available as paid DLC.
Why did no one
Whether
ever
you play
think of that
alone or
before?
alongside a second player,
That's actually a really
forge
cool thing to do,
powerful
like,
deck and a
I
fellowship
could
of
just- I could sit
three
there
to
thinking, like-
forces of
I think
Sauron
Steam
in
has that as
story-driven
well.
Quest
I think they
of
do.
The Lord of the Rings
Like a
But
version
like-
of that.
card game.
But like,
With this-
Stop the
I
spread
could sit there
of
like,
four diseases
yeah,
and
like
cure
playing
them all
Pandemic
on
or
your own or in local
Ticket to
four-player
Ride or something
multiplayer
like
with
that on a
Pandemic.
Switch.
Plus, it's individually
That's
priced
smart. That's
DLC
smart.
based on popular expansions. Thanks to Asmodee, this is just the beginning for
Good job,
tabletop
Asmodee.
gaming on Nintendo
That's
Switch.
cool. I
In
like
addition to
that.
these titles, we can also confirm that even more is on the way, including one of the most popular board
Catan,
games
okay.
ever, Catan, and a dungeon crawler
Munchkin,
based on
nice.
Steve Jackson's iconic card game.
They put it. What if they put a
Munchkin.
D&D on there
Stay
too? That'd be
tuned.
cool. Because Munchkin's kind of like D&D.
All
Uh-oh.
great creations,
Uh-oh.
even
Question
nations,
mark.
begin with a spark.
I'm intrigued, dude. What is this? Civilization. It's Civ.
No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Civ 7?
Civ 6.
6. I don't know how to do math. 6 would come out after 5.
Build an empire in
Well,
the palm
Civ
of
6
your
is already
hands
available on PC.
and turn friends into the Power Elite with exclusive 4-player local multiplayer. When Civilization 6
November
ushers in
16th.
a new world on Nintendo Switch November 16th.
Nice.
Don't get too cocky, Star
Yes!
Fox. Playtime
Yes!
is over in
I'm so
Starlink.
excited for this.
This interplanetary adventure
God, I want this
will
so
push
bad.
you and Fox McCloud to your limit.
I don't like Star Fox.
Be honest here.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
You
This
guys
is
need all the
exactly what
help
I
you
wanted
can
from
get.
Star Fox.
Peppy, Falco, and Slippy will provide much-needed backup in the new Nintendo Switch exclusive missions found only in Starlink Battle for Atlas.
Star Fox, form up on me.
Like I said, I don't even consider this Starlink anymore. I literally just
It's time
consider this a
to
Star
lock
Fox
on.
game.
Do a
Because I
barrel
will only
roll
play as Star
and
Fox.
save the Atlas star system, no matter who threatens to stop you.
You threatened me? That's Wolf.
Yeah. Nice.
Never thought I'd miss the food on Corneria.
Mix and match parts on your
I
own
can't wait,
R-Wing
dude.
when Starlink Battle for Atlas takes flight October 16th.
Okay. Now cross an animal.
2 more great RPGs are coming to Nintendo Switch
Hell
this
yeah.
fall. The World Ends With You Final Remix
can't
features
freaking wait
an
for
all-new story
this.
segment called A New Day, which contains a remixed map of Shibuya. So you'll really have to scramble to escape the area or face erasure. New monsters will appear as well, and so will the Reaper, Coco. The World Ends With You Final Remix launches October 12th. Before then, guide a group
That's
of legendary
tomorrow,
warriors
dude.
This is the standalone
history
DLC?
that
Yeah, it
doomed
comes
a
out
kingdom
tomorrow.
and drove a hero down a dark path 500 years before the events of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 game. Defend
Who is
yourself
that?
from Malos and his forces using all the
so
fury
ready for
of
this.
refined battle system, allowing you to fight as both the artificial life forms known as blades and their masters, the drivers. Newcomers will have the perfect place to start when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country,
Well,
launches
I guess
September
the
21st.
physical edition is
Owners
next
of
week.
the Xenoblade
There you
Chronicles
go.
2 expansion expansion pass
Tomorrow.
can download this new content tomorrow. That's a week early. There's tons in store on Nintendo Switch, and even more in store for the future.
Oh!
Join more than 38 million players
Oh,
for
come
free-to-play
on! I
co-op
thought they were gonna be a
Space
tease
Ninja
of some
action
2019
when
stuff.
Warframe launches November 20th. Get down to Camila Cabello, Bruno Mars,
Ooh, Just Dance 2019.
and more anytime, anywhere in Just Dance 2019 on October 23rd. FIFA 19 is fast approaching, and you can pre-purchase it on Nintendo eShop tomorrow, so you won't miss the ball when it launches September 28th. Speaking of fast, race
Still
as a
says
team
winter.
and win as a team.
Can't
in
believe they
Team
won't put
Sonic
just a date
Racing,
out for that, because I
launching
want to
this
get that
winter.
game.
The highest-rated basketball simulation franchise is back. NBA 2K19 is available now on Nintendo Switch. And get ready to jam in the sequel to the smash hit NBA arcade game, NBA 2K Playgrounds 2, coming this fall. Play as the Joker, Harley, Lex Luthor, and the rest of the best of the worst in the all-new LEGO DC supervillains on October
you getting that?
16th.
Maybe. Definite maybe.
Final Fantasy comes to Nintendo Switch.
Crystal Chronicles,
Kupo.
baby! Crystal Chronicles, baby! I'm so excited, dude.
I was hoping for 4 remake.
It's a remake of Chronicles.
15 years after its debut, the co-op action RPG Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles
And it's
is being
online.
remastered
I'm
for
so
Nintendo
happy.
Switch. With
This
the
was
new
announced at
online multiplayer
TGS.
mode, you and your friends can connect and adventure together. No link cable required. On top of that, there are new areas inside dungeons, so even returning fans can explore the unknown. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition will launch in 2019. Way before then, players can experience the entire world and story of the latest entry in the core series.
It's actually pretty good.
That's right. Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition HD launches later today on Nintendo eShop
It's
at
actually
an
pretty good.
introductory price.
I was just having a bad
A
dream.
leveled up version of World of Final Fantasy
nice!
is also on the way. This title includes a new feature called Avatar Change, which allows you to transform into legendary characters from across the series' storied history.
Maxima, okay.
Many fan favorites will show up in the world of Final Fantasy Maxima when it releases
November
on
6th?
November 6th. In addition, more Chocobo's Dungeon is on the
Wow,
way.
man. We had a lot of Final Fantasy.
2007's Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon returns in superior fashion.
These
You
these
can
games are
befriend
good.
all the
No,
monsters.
they're only talking about Switch right now.
Also, by sharing Joy-Con controllers, you can play cooperatively as well. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody launches this winter.
Nice. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon, everybody.
Final
I'll get
Fantasy
that.
12 is coming to
Oh,
a
shit!
Nintendo system for the first time. Its real-time battle system is a standout in the series, offering the ultimate in both freedom and strategy. This remaster comes loaded with a host of extra features, including a speed mode that lets you pick up the pace of your adventure. There's
Guess I'll
much
play
to
12 on
discover
Switch.
in the expansive
Yeah,
world
see why
of
not?
Ivalice. And now you can explore it on the couch or on the go. Final
'Cause you like
Fantasy 12,
handhelds,
the
so-
Zodiac Age,
It's literally why I
Yeah.
said that. I can bring my Switch to work.
which reminds me.
Oh
Later
my
on,
god!
You'll also be able to enjoy these other classics.
Oh my god! They're bringing them all to
and their
fucking
iconic
Switch, dude!
scenes Anytime, anywhere.
Oh my god! I threw my
Final
pen because of
Fantasy
this.
7
Oh my
9,
god!
and 10.
Where's
2
8?
HD
Where's
Remaster
8?
are coming to Nintendo Switch in 2019.
Where's 8?
I guess I'll play 9 on the Switch.
Here's a bundle for the ultimate fan.
Where's 8?
If
I
you
gotta get
love
my
the
pen
Super
back.
Smash Bros. Series, check this thing out.
Oh, I'm not buying a special bundle. I already have a Switch. Yeah, cool.
A hardware bundle
Dude,
for
that's
Super
sick
Smash
looking,
Bros.
though.
Ultimate is
Yeah,
on the
I
way.
can buy a sticker. Come on. Give me a character.
Specially designed dock features fighters from the original Super Smash Bros.
Oh, it's a dock. I might
And
get
of
that.
course, the set also includes
What
a
the hell do you
download
think it
code
was?
for
It's not a
Super
freaking
Smash Bros.
sticker.
Ultimate. There's no better way to show your love for the game.
I do need another dock, so I can take it
Also
from room to
packs in
room.
something you'll want to get your hands on.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
These Joy-Con controllers sport a new design as well. This Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Bundle for Nintendo Switch will launch November 2nd. You can pre-order the special bundle
Wait, what?
later today. November 2nd
It comes out
is
before the
also
game.
day you can get your own GameCube controller
It comes out a
adapter
full
and
month
GameCube
before the
controller
game.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Edition.
Oh, I know
while
why.
supplies
They're
last.
smart. They're putting out for Black Friday. That's smart.
That's all the headlines for Nintendo Switch.
That's insanely smart.
いかがでしたか
Still going
ここまで
well?
お付き合いいただきま
Thank
して
you all for
ありがとう
watching.
ございますあと
We have a bit more to
少し
show
だ
you.
け映像をご用意
Well,
して
well, but more show me.
They're
Please stick
going to have one
around
more
until
thing.
the very end.
They're going to have one more
お楽
thing.
しみください
It's not. It's not. It's not. Yes! No way! No way!
I'm sorry. I squeed.
You did squeak, dude.
It's your happy tears.
Dude, wait a second. Watch this be a character reveal for Smash Brothers. Just like they did the King K. Rool thing. I threw my pen again. Damn it.
What? She mentioned Smash.
I'm telling you, watch this be a fucking Smash reveal.
She's gonna be in Smash, isn't she?
Yes, this is her. This is her Smash invitation, dude. This isn't Animal Crossing. I'm so mad.
Don't troll me, Nintendo.
I'm so mad, dude. I'm so mad.
Jesus Christ, you bastards. You bastards.
I'm so mad.
Oh, you suck, Nintendo. I hate you so much.
I'm so mad.
Oh, you bastards. You got me. You got me good.
I even said it right after where I was like, that's why I wanted to wait. I was like, don't get too excited. I got excited too. But I had it. I knew it.
You bastards.
I knew it.
You sons of guns. Yeah, I'll cheer you on. Make you die first.
Wait! 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 Wait one damn second! This is Animal Crossing. They're doing both. They're announcing both. Don't shake. I know for a fact. Don't shake your finger.
Don't twit my emotions.
I'm not. I'm telling you, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it.
Town Founder. Town Founder.
It's 2019. No official name yet, though.
Oh, okay. I'm fine. My day's been made.
And that's the end.
All right. So they trolled me good. Just to get me back. That was a good direct.
And that's the end. Well, we'll mute it there. I'll put it back on. But I want to do a rundown, and I want to talk a little bit about what we just saw there. We'll cover this obviously in quick hits on Max Level next Monday if you want to tune in for that. Watch our video game podcast every Monday on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and our video versions on YouTube. But I want to do a rundown here as we're seeing the video start over. The Direct kicked off with Luigi's Mansion 3 coming to Nintendo Switch in 2019. Nintendo's lineup for next year is looking good. Looking really good.
Stellar.
It's looking really, really good. Yeah, so Luigi's Mansion 3 coming next year to the Nintendo Switch. From there, we found out that Kirby's Epic Yarn is coming, which was a Wii U game, will be coming to Nintendo 3DS next year, 2019. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Adventure coming to Nintendo 3DS January 11th, 2019. Now, you said yourself that you weren't really interested in that game, but seeing that they're adding a Bowser Jr. story mode, you kind of are interested in that now, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was just going to be like some stupid mode, but if it's a whole fleshed out story, why the hell wouldn't I with that?
If it's a whole nother... Even if it was only like 5-10 hours, you know what I mean? Like, even if it was something small, supplementary to the actual adventure with Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, that's still a decent enough reason to pick up the game. They then showed off more of Luigi's Mansion, the 3DS port, coming October 12th of this year, including a new 2-player mode, which is actually really cool. If you and a friend own a game, you can both play as Luigi throughout the game. If your friend doesn't have the game and you want to still play, you can do the bosses in like a special boss rush mode, but you won't be able to play the full game together. They showed off Yokai Watch Blasters, Red Cat Core, and White Dog something, I think are the name of those 2 games. I don't remember exactly what they were. But yeah, Yokai Watch games are fun. They're popular. And that was it for the 3DS. That was cool. But Luigi's Mansion 3 is not 3DS. I will say that. That is Switch. That's how they started off the Direct. Splatoon 2 version 4 is coming later this year for Nintendo Switch with a potential Battle Royale mode. I don't know what that 100 times was, whether that means something different or whether that means 100 people will actually be participating in it. I don't know. We'll have to find out, maybe. Like I said during the actual reaction, though, if there was ever a Nintendo IP that would fit the Battle Royale gameplay style, it would be Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
We saw a new look of Mega Man 11, which still looks great, still looks fun, coming in 2.5 weeks. I definitely want to pick that game up when it comes out. And then we saw more Mario Tennis Aces, which is getting free monthly updates through June 2019.
That's pretty awesome. I don't know if they're going to give us all those characters all at once, if they are going to spread it out.
No. Those are going to have to be spread out. Obviously, we know September is Diddy Kong. If you haven't picked him up, go do that. But we found out the next 4 characters they're going to be giving, so October, November, December, and presumably January will be a mixture of Birdo, Petey the Piranha, Shy Guy, and Super Koopa Paratrooper, I think is what they called him. But obviously we just call him Paratrooper. But yeah, so we know those 4 characters are coming. They did say that they were going to be adding in online multiplayer challenges now. Obviously, with the Nintendo Switch Online service launching here soon, they're going to need more online components of their games that are currently available. So putting that in, allowing you to jump in with a friend, play the competitive challenges, but that also unlocks new skins for your characters, new accessories you can equip on those characters.
So new courts.
Yeah, we saw a potential tease of a new court. So definitely some much needed updates to Mario Tennis Aces coming throughout the rest of this year and halfway through 2019 as well. So that's pretty cool. Something I know you're excited for, the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle.
That looks cool. I think those are old classic games. Some of them I've never even played, which is great because I will.
Quite a few of those I've never played, so that's really, really interesting and really neat. We then got confirmation that Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch, featuring new Super Mario Bros. U and new Super Luigi U, January 11th, 2019, same day as Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for 3DS. Something I know you're extremely excited for, Katamari Damacy Reroll, coming winter 2018, a remake of the first Katamari.
That is great. That is absolutely great. It's such a fun game. If you haven't played it before, just get it.
I've definitely played them, but I mean, if you watching this have not played the Katamari games, you're in for a treat when you actually when you get a chance to play Katamari Damacy Reroll. We got our Switch Online segment, which we knew was going to happen. Obviously, when we did our predictions for the next Nintendo Direct, we kind of assumed that they would be following around the same timeline as the Switch Online service launching, and it's exactly what happened. Obviously, this was supposed to take place last week, but that unfortunate hurricane over in Japan and Hokkaido did delay this Direct by a week. But we found out that the Switch Online service is launching next week on September 18th, and like Frank did mention, they will be locking your Nintendo ID to your Switch, so make sure you are using the correct email address and the correct Nintendo ID that you want before that happens, because it will be locked when the Switch version 6.0 software update goes live next Tuesday. So make sure you switch it this weekend if you get a chance. But we got confirmation online plays coming. We did see the NES Classic games that are coming. Like the different NES Classic games that you'll be able to play together, because you can play them solo or with a friend, which is really neat. And what's cool is that they're launching...
It's going to be cool to see some of these games as 2-player if they're not natively 2-player.
Right, like Zelda. But they're also launching the NES controllers as Joy-Cons, which is really sick. Really sick, coming for $60. That's a definite purchase. So Switch Online's looking really good. 12 months for $20, can't beat it. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee still looks fantastic. I definitely can't wait for that. We finally got to see Diablo 3 for running on Nintendo Switch coming November 2nd, 2018, including that Ganondorf skin. That's really cool. Like I said, that makes me want to buy Diablo 3 on the Switch.
You know what makes you want to buy it? The fact that it's Diablo 3.
Well, yes, but I own Diablo 3 in every expansion on the PC. But
okay.
but because you can play as Ganondorf, that's really interesting, and I want to play that. Super Mario Party got a new actual trailer, which looks fun. 80 minigames, all of them brand new, which I think is definitely worth mentioning. So no rehashed minigames in Super Mario Party. You can play single player if you want to just practice the boards, or just run through the actual minigames yourself. And there's a minigame online mode where you go through like a minigame mashup of things and play online, which is really neat. I like that a lot. A new game coming from Game Freak, which is the makers of Pokemon, them alongside Pokemon Company. A game called Town, coming in 2019 for Nintendo Switch, which looks really interesting. Definitely has some JRPG vibes to it, but a lot of, I don't know, man, the game looks interesting. It looks different. It looks unique. I'm hoping that there's town building aspects to it to where you can actually build up your town throughout. It looks awesome, so I definitely want to keep my eye on that for next year. Cities Skylines is launching on Nintendo Switch today, which is actually a really cool port. Yeah, really cool port launching today. Jessica's, I'm assuming, going to be really interested in that. This was a jam-packed direct, dude. I filled up an entire page of notes. Like, this is impressive. Like, one line for everything. Daemon X Machina still coming in 2019 for Nintendo Switch. Probably the only thing that they really showed off that I wasn't too excited for, just because, again, it just seems like a game that it's not really made for me. But who knows? It might end up being fun. Yoshi's Crafted World was officially confirmed as the actual name of the game, coming spring 2019. Looks fantastic. The Yoshi games usually are. What's interesting is you can play the levels in reverse and play from behind the stage and see everything as if you were, looking at it from your TV. It's really interesting. Tabletop gaming is coming to Nintendo Switch with Carcassonne, Lord of the Rings, online card battles, Pandemic, and they said that's just the start.
I'm calling it out. Cards Against Humanity is going to show up eventually.
I think that would be smart of them to do. Yeah,
that would definitely be smart. All the time.
And Catan, they obviously showed off Settlers and all that stuff. So Civilization 6 was confirmed. Speaking of, just more of that type of stuff. Civ 6 was confirmed for Nintendo Switch November 16th, 2018. We got another look at Starlink introducing Wolf this time. So we did see him in a cinematic, but yeah, that game's gonna be great. Obviously, it's not Star Fox, but I am considering it a Star Fox game just because, yeah, it may as well be. I think that game is gonna sell 10 to 1 on the Switch over any other platform because of Star Fox being included. I guarantee it. The World Ends With You Final Remix, we did find out. Obviously, we know it's coming in October, but we saw a new look at it. Looks great. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC, the Torna Golden Country DLC standalone, launches tomorrow if you own the Season Pass. Next Friday if you don't, as a standalone. We then had a montage of a couple games, FIFA, NBA, just some games that really they didn't dedicate a whole bunch of time to. Then we got our Final Fantasy segment. So we had, yeah, this was fantastic. Which is, it shows the support that Square Enix is putting behind the Switch, because the Switch is literally, exceeding expectations everywhere. Like, it's smart of them to do it. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles HD launching in 2019 for Nintendo Switch, including online play, which is great. World of Final Fantasy Maxima coming November 6, 2018 for Nintendo Switch. It's a updated version of World of Final Fantasy, which released in 2015 or 2016 on the PS4. A game I own, but it's still in the wrapper. I've never played it. Never played it. And now I kind of want to play it on the Switch because they're getting a better version. Final Fantasy Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody is coming next year. The Chocobo Mystery Dungeon games are fun. Jessica likes those games. Those are fun games. Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age, which is the remastered version, or I'm sorry, the remake version of Final Fantasy XII, coming to Nintendo Switch in 2019. Final Fantasy VII Remastered, Final Fantasy IX Remastered, Final Fantasy X and X-2 Remastered, all coming to Nintendo Switch in 2019. I kept asking about Final Fantasy VIII. I thought they were going to use... So what I'll say is Final Fantasy VIII is the only Final Fantasy that doesn't have a remastered version right now. Out of all the Final Fantasies, most of the other Final, even like 1, 2, and 3, have remakes and remasters on like Game Boy Advance and DS and stuff. Like, they aren't actually like remakes as in 2018 terms of remasters and remakes. Final Fantasy VIII still is the only version that doesn't have an HD version available. You can only play it on PC in the original version or on the PlayStation 1. It's the only 2 places Final Fantasy VIII exists. That's why I kept asking about 8. I thought they were going to use that time when they were announcing everything to announce an actual remastered version of Final Fantasy VIII coming to Nintendo Switch, and obviously it will be coming elsewhere as well. Didn't happen, though. Didn't happen. I was really disappointed. We saw a bundle coming for the Nintendo Switch, including Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, coming November 2nd. There's that bundle, which is smart because that gets it out before Black Friday, when they're assumingly going to get most of their sales, and then you'll have a download code to just download Smash Bros. On December 4th when it launches. We found out that Isabelle is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a playable fighter, which is fantastic, and a total troll move. Much like I said, watch how they did it with King K. Rool and King Dedede, which is exactly what they did. I wasn't anticipating them to follow the exact same thing though, and then show off Animal Crossing, but they did. Our final thing of the Nintendo Direct for fall 2018 was our first look at Animal Crossing running on Nintendo Switch coming in 2019. Still a working title. It just was called Animal Crossing. Who knows? It may just be called Animal Crossing for all we know, and I'd be okay with that. But what we saw graphically wise from Tom Nook sitting in the store there looks impressive. It looks great. I don't know, man. What are you thinking? What are you thinking after this Direct?
I am hyped for Nintendo 2019. Hell, I'm hyped for Nintendo starting next week with my online play.
No, it's the Nintendo.
I was smiling from ear to ear almost this entire Direct. So they did well. They did well.
Yeah, this was a fantastic Direct. It definitely exceeded my expectations. I think there were so many rumors and just things pointing to Animal Crossing showing up that it would have been a disappointment if it wasn't here. Luigi's Mansion 3 being there was the total surprise, though. Yes, there were rumors that the game was in development, but no one knew exactly how far along it was. No one expected it to already be coming next year. That's the impressive thing. It's coming next year. So, Nintendo's 2019 is arguably stronger than their 2018. So what I want to do here real quick before we get on out of here, before we close out this, I want to look at the actual 2018 to 2019 comparisons for Nintendo for what we know right now. Okay. So in order to do this, I'm going to have to pull up an extra tab, so bear with me here for 1 second. But I want to pull up, so Nintendo... Let's see what Nintendo has released in 2018, because I don't remember everything. I don't know if you do as well. I don't remember everything that they did. So we're just going to scroll here. We're just going to look and see what Nintendo has released in 2018. Kirby Battle Royale for 3DS was January 19th.
We're only talking about first party though, correct?
Yes. I'm only looking at first party, and I'm just looking at I'm looking at a blanket list of 2018 releases. It probably would be easier if I looked at like an actual list of Nintendo games. So let me do that real quick. Nintendo games 2018.
Because I was going to chime in with Octopath, but that's not a Nintendo game. Well, it is a Nintendo game.
It actually is. Nintendo published it, so that is Nintendo. That is Nintendo, and it's nowhere else. What can I use for this? Like what?
Your big brain. Your big brain.
That's all that I have. Like I'm looking here.
Mario Tennis Aces.
I don't really know where to go for a definitive. I guess we're just going to use this here, and I guess this will just be looking at Captain Toad. This will just be looking at games coming out on the Switch, because that's all I can pull up here. I'm just using Nintendo.com's website. It's just the easiest way for me to do it. And then my own personal list of games that I want to get. So here we go. We'll just run with this list here. So we have, for the rest of this year, let's just talk for the rest of this year first of all. The rest of this year has Super Mario Party on October 5th, The World Ends With You Final Remix on October 12th, even though that is Square Enix, Nintendo is still publishing it. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee on November 16th, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on December 7th, Luigi's Mansion October 12th for the 3DS. So that's their lineup for the rest of 2018. Obviously, they just put out WarioWare Gold on 3DS last month in August. Other games that they had, Xenoblade Chronicles 2's DLC. Octopath Traveler does count just because it was published by Nintendo. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Super Mario Tennis Aces. So they had Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 on February 16th of 2018. They had Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze May 4th, 2018. What else was there?
Kirby Star Allies.
Kirby Star Allies, that was the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, March 16th, 2018. Hyrule Warriors May 18th, 2018. Go Vacation was published by Nintendo July 27th, 2018. And then everything else the Nintendo Labo, April 20th. Everything else.
Nintendo really didn't have a lot of like big AAA things.
No, everything else was we already had mentioned. So and they aren't out yet. So yeah, 2018 was definitely on the lackluster side when compared to their launch year of last year, 2017, when they had a massive amount of games: Splatoon 2's Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, just to name the top 3 that came out last year. But there was a game every month last year. So 2018 definitely didn't feel that way. But then we have for 2019. So just off the top of my head, we have Fire Emblem 3 Houses coming spring 2019. We have Pokemon RPG, which is the 9th generation Pokemon, coming next fall. We have Yoshi's Crafted World coming spring. We have Bayonetta 3 coming in 2019, which is Nintendo. We have Luigi's Mansion 3 in 2019. We have, that's 3DS, 3DS. We have Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, January 11th, 2019. Metroid Prime 4, potentially 2019. Could be 2020 as well. We have Town coming in 2019. We have Daemon X Machina coming in 2019. I already mentioned Yoshi's Crafted World. We have that's Square Enix. I don't think it's being published by Nintendo. And then Animal Crossing coming in 2019. So right there is, and especially if Metroid does make 2019. I think Metroid could probably be 2020 as well. But that's already a better lineup than what Nintendo had in 2018. And that's presumably not everything as well. Like, there will still be additional games announced for 2018, or sorry, for 2019 on the Nintendo camp.
We'll be sure to see Pikmin. I feel like it's going to happen next year.
Pikmin 4 has been supposedly done for like 3 years. I don't know why they're not putting it out. So all in all, man, this was a good Direct. This was a fun Nintendo Direct. I'm really happy with what they showed off. I'm excited. I'm excited right now to have my Switch. I'm going to have to spend some time updating my calendar of releases now. We have so many new confirmations. It's fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. So this was a good one. This was
a damn good time.
Yeah, this was definitely a good Nintendo Direct. But as always, thanks for checking out this reaction video made possible by LevelDownGames.com. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube and go look us up over at twitch.tv/LevelDownGames for all of our live streams and event coverage. Until next time, the future is now.